after I visited the auditor's office, I went out the side door, and right there's the Board of Elections. So we'll mosey on in there and see what they're doing. Wow.
Hi, can I help you?
Hey, they remodeled the whole thing, from what I remember.
It must have been a while.
I thought these were that way.
We haven't had the bars in a while. It's probably been maybe 4 or 5 years, maybe.
Oh, I must be in a whole different office then.
What office are you looking for?
I was going to come in here. This is for voting, right?
We vote next door.
Oh.
This is our main office though, but the early voting is next door.
Oh, well, I had questions.
Of course.
On the website, it tells me that they received my ballot. You know, in primaries, it'll say what, Democrat or Republican. But how do I know how my vote was counted?
I like your question. I mean, that's hard to answer, I guess. I mean, well, I will tell you, we do an audit. If this makes any sense to you, an audit, and we certify the election. So an audit means, let's just say Johnny had 10 votes, we better have 10 ballots that have Johnny's 10 votes. Does that make sense?
It does on that.
And so, I mean, there's a partial hand count that matches that. All of our numbers matched. So we didn't have a problem in our county by any means.
Yeah, I think Claremont's good, Butler, and
Yeah.
the outlying's not so much Hamilton, I don't know. But I just had a problem because I couldn't see who I voted for. I mean, it seems like it would be so easy.
Nobody can see who you voted for.
Yeah, we don't
Why
wanna
can't I
it.
see it myself? I mean,
So we track who voted,
gotcha. I want to see where my vote went.
but nobody tracks how any one person voted. That it's an anonymous ballot. That's the state law.
So you
don't
can't.
want us to know how you voted.
Right, I see, anonymous.
So once we receive your ballot,
Through that little machine thing, what does that do?
we will update the information to record that you voted. Like if you vote by mail, or if you come in here to vote, or if you go to your polling location, you're checked in one way or the other as voting. But then your ballot is put into either a secure location or it's put into the actual machine that's gonna scan it. And it's not connected to any individual in any way. So nobody can know who voted how. And the state legislature and most of the citizens don't want people to know how.
I just
each other
want
voted.
me to, but now that I see how you would have to go about getting that information, it would have to go through other people. Then it wouldn't be secret. Oh, that makes sense. It's the best explanation I've ever got.
But, like she said, we go through, we check the machines before the election to make sure that they physically count the way the ballots are marked. So they're
Oh, like you have
calibrated.
sample ballots
They're
or something?
calibrated after, and then we do an audit where we hand count random precincts to make sure that what our eyes see is how the machine
Nice.
counted on.
And we
Nice.
just did that and it matched.
Oh, cool.
And we are usually 100% on.
All right, that makes sense. Now I can tell. I got a buddy. He doesn't get out very much, and he was wondering the same thing.
Yeah.
So he's crying because he's in Hamilton County. But all right. Well, thanks for all your help.
Welcome.
See you soon. We definitely do appreciate these ladies taking their time to explain the auditing process. My original question of how can I see if my ballot, how I marked it, is actually for the person. So it looks like nobody in the world knows except for a machine. So I hope this helps somebody know what the auditing process is. And until next time. SOA people, I'll see you later.